everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the right. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete. Good job. The run from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Turning it on. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. And I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes.
It's full of trophy games. Maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. Running the red zone. It's Jackson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch mismatch in the middle. It's Hudson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to get it in. Touch. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg. He wants to go deep. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. He's going to run it. He's past the 30. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Taking it the other way. And with the interception. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end round.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked off. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
Got a man. It's Jackson. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Porter. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pulls it in. It's Hudson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on.
Oh, he's got some space. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first. Try to get it to the edge. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball, placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
He's looking deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeye. Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking for an advantage to the right. No creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get behind the defense. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hit.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued. Ohio. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Buckeyes with the first 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped.